Hi, welcome Amy with Amy's Crafts and Things. Today together we are going to do tutorial 1, drawing shapes to create an embroidery design. To find your shapes, it's going to be located next to the text button directly under Scan and Cut. Click on Shapes. It will bring up your menu of your shapes to choose from. You can also import from Design Library. On the right hand side of your screen, click on the drop down button, Outline Shapes, and click on the drop down button to select your basic shapes. So I would like to add a shape on the screen. So we'll click on this one. Click your mouse button, your left mouse button, hold your shift button down and drag. And that will get you your shape. You should also have on your screen your zigzag stitch and programmable fill stitch. This is where you can change your line stitch type and color and your region fill type and color. So we'll change that to something different. So that's how you change your colors. Now let's try to create something a little bit more interesting than just a rectangle shape. So I will delete that from the screen. The first thing that I would like to do is go under Shapes, grab the Open Straight Line button, go to your work area, left click on your mouse, hold your Shift key down and draw straight down, double click and let go. Now we have a black running stitch on our screen. Go up to the line type where it says running stitch, change that to a zigzag, and we're going to change the color to something more like a lime green. I'm going to make sure we select the object. So I did that by, in the sewing order, I went and highlighted the stitch and right clicked to select the object. We're going to go ahead and change that to the green I mentioned earlier and change that to a zigzag. There it is. I'm going to move that up a little bit, so I will click on my shape on my screen and just move it up. Now let's add a couple leaves to that shape. We'll click on Shapes, click on the leaf, go back to our design screen, click our left mouse button, hold down Shift and drag. I don't like those colors, so I will change it to a green color. If I click on the button there for the color for the region area, it will bring up your choices. You can also go down to where it says colors used and click on the green that you used previously to match. You can move your leaf up by clicking and moving it, or you can also use your arrow keys to put it where you would like to have it. I think that that leaf is a little bit big, so I will click on the corner point and I will drag it inwards to the shape and size that I want. But I would like to have one on the other side, so I will select that leaf and I can right click, scroll up to flip and click on horizontal, or I can go to the home button and go to rotate and flip and scroll down to flip horizontally. Then I can use my mouse to click and drag it over to where I would like it. After I duplicate it, of course. Duplicate. And I need to flip and rotate this one back to where it was. So I will right click on it, scroll up to flip and horizontal. And I will arrange my leaves where I want them. I will use my arrow keys to make just small movements. The next thing that I would like to do is I would like to add a flower on top. So I will click on Shapes, grab the flower shape, go back to my design space, left click, hold Shift key down and drag it. And then I will left click, drag, and place it where I would like to put it on my screen. I don't want a green flower, so I will go to my sewing order, click on the plus button to expand out all the different aspects of my design. I will click on the screen away from the shapes to unselect everything. Then I will go ahead and click on the flower. Then I will right click, select the objects, go up under shapes. It should already be up there for you. We'll change the zigzag color, and we'll change the fill stitch color to something different as well. It's looking good. I would like to have a yellow center, so to do that I will go back home into my shapes, grab the oval, go to the center part of my flower, click on your left button, hold your shift key down and drag. And we will go ahead and left click on what we just drew and just move it around a little bit to get it where we would like to have it. I'll use my arrow keys here to fine-tune placements, but I don't want it to be pink. So what I will do is I will change those colors, and I will change it from a zigzag stitch to a running stitch, and I will change that to a yellow. I will change my fill stitch color to yellow as well. I will go down to colors used and choose the yellow that I just picked. The next thing that I would like to do is I would like to create a hole where the yellow center of my flower overlaps the pink part of my flower. So we need to select those. Select the pink part and the yellow part. I'm going to do that by moving the yellow part directly under the pink. And I'm going to click and drag so I get those two parts only. Right click, select the objects, go home, modify overlap, set keyhole sewing. And you can see that it works because it created a hole in the center part of the flower. Then I'm going to unclick, unselect everything, take my yellow center and move it back down. And I want to change the outline of my yellow center by right clicking and selecting that object, and I want to change that to a zigzag. The next thing that I would like to do is to create a pot for my flower. So we'll go up into the shapes. We will go ahead and click on this shape right here. We will click, drag, and release your button. And I want to remove a point to make it look more like a pot. So to do that, we'll go up into our select tool, select point, click on the top middle point until it turns black, and then click delete. And it will remove it to make it look more like a pot. Then you can go ahead and click on your shape. You're going to have to select the object. So we'll uncheck everything, right click, select the object. That will allow me to place it where I would like it. And if you click on the points on the sides, you can reshape it to how you like it. And use your arrow keys to fine-tune placement. Let's give our pot a pattern to make it more interesting. So we will go up under shapes to fill stitch, change the region to a programmable fill stitch. Under sewing attributes tab, you will go up, scroll about midway down, to where you have the file folder or the picture. You can go ahead and click on the picture and you can choose anything that you like there for a programmable fill. Click on OK. You can certainly change the size of your programmable fill by checking Maintain Aspect Ratio and adjusting the size according to your liking. I kind of like that, so we'll leave it there. I want to resize my stem, so I'll click on the stem, drag it down a little bit to shorten it. And I want to move my flower down, so I will click, drag, and select everything. And then I can just move the whole group down as a whole and fine tune it with the arrow keys. Another thing that I would like to do is I would like to change the color of my pot. So we'll click on Sewing Order, click on our pot, go up into Fill Stitch Program, the region, change that color to a brown. And then we'll do the same thing with the outline. We'll select that object as well and change that to a brown. Those are a little dark actually, so we'll go a little bit lighter. That's better. Don't forget to save your design. So you'll go up to the blue flower, click on it, click on Save As, and then you can name it to whatever you're going to name it as. Now we'll do the final stitch up. Very nice. Congratulations, you have just digitized your first design using shapes in PE Design 11. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tutorials. Thank you for watching.